Hi everyone, Mark Bray from the Nambour Chamber of Commerce. Today I'm with Division 10 Councillor David Law. How are you, David?
Good morning, very well, thank you.
That's the way. And yeah, we're here today to find out a little bit more about David and also to find out a little bit more about what's been happening in Nambour recently from the Council's perspective. So David, how about telling us a bit about who David Law is?
Sure. Oh, what a great question. And I think because, when I became the local councillor for Division 10 for Nambour and the surrounds, there's probably a lot of people who don't know the first thing about me. So a little bit about me. I came to Nambour 22 years ago with a 1-year-old and have been here ever since and raised my family here. I've now got 3 kids. They're all teenagers, older than teenager now, with the youngest just finishing grade 12. So we've had a fantastic time raising our family in Nambour. And while doing that, I was also working in community services in the disability sector. And prior to becoming a councillor, I'd been working for an organisation, a not-for-profit in disability community services. I had 350 staff reporting to me, spread across 70 locations along the eastern coast of Australia, from Cairns in the north all the way through to Hobart in the south of Tasmania. So I spent a lot of time in aeroplanes on the road, getting around, visiting all of those people, all of those staff who were in their communities, working for people with a disability, helping them on their life journey. And a whole bunch of things happened in my world in 2019. One of them was a conversation with a previous councillor who said he was retiring and looking for someone to take on Nambour and the Division 10 area into the next stage of its journey. And obviously that seed must have sort of landed well, has grown well, and by the time the election campaign came around, I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a go at this. The people of Nambour and Division 10 agreed that I was the right one to do it, and here I am 2 years after, or a bit over 2 years since that election time. And it's been an absolutely fascinating time getting to know and work with yourself in the Chamber of Commerce and a lot of other groups in Nambour here, Reimagine Nambour, the Tram Company, the Community Centre, the Old Ambos, of working really hard with yourselves and all of those groups to bring Nambour to the next stage of its journey, which is going to be a really important stage.
No, thanks, David. I mean, I think that background's important to know what some of your history, and just what might be some topical things that might be happening around Nambour at the moment. Can you fill us in on that?
I guess we're right at the beginning of a new financial year, and it's what we've been able to put in place to help support Nambour businesses. And the one that really stands out is the removal of fees and charges for on-street trading and on-street dining. So anyone who wants to do that, you still have to apply for it in the same way, but the fees and charges involved with doing that are now removed for this financial year. And that's about really trying to activate and help business activate the streets and get people wanting to walk along the streets, go into the businesses, sit outside, have a meal, look at the trading opportunities. So that's there, it's in place, it's ready to go. By all means, get in touch with me directly or to the customer contact centre, and we can step you through the process to bring that to your business if that's suitable for you. For the businesses that already have the on-street trading and on-street dining, what that means is when they come to renew their fee, there'll be no charge, and they can continue doing that. And I know that there are some people doing it already, and they're really excited and positive of having this extra help in growing and developing their business and activating our whole town centre again. And the other bit linked with that, for anyone who wishes to run an event in a public space in the CBD and Nambour, the fees and charges around the permit fees, they've been removed as well. You still have to get your permit, and you still have to make sure it's a safe event and all of those things are met, but in terms of the charges and fees for the permit, that's all been removed again. And that includes some of our key activation points. We've got the Nambour forecourt, where we're showing people what can be done through the forecourt live events, but the town square of Short Street and Low Street, you can use that space free of charge now. If you want to close a street, say Queen Street, you can close Queen Street, run your event, no charge for the permits, and it even extends over to Quota Park.
Yeah.
The line on the map covers the Quota Park area, so the skate park or the amphitheatre in Quota Park, that can be used as well. And as I say, no charges for doing that now. And again, it's about trying to activate and encourage people to come into town and spend their time here, and obviously go into the businesses, enjoy the hospitality, the shops, everything that we've got going. We want to make it as easy as possible to bring as many people into town as we can.
Yeah, that's terrific, David, and they could go online and get that information from the council website.
Yep.
As you said, contact you directly or
Yep.
contact customer service.
Yeah, exactly right. It's want it to be as easy as possible. The section of council to look for is community land permits, and they will be able to step you through. But I'm easy to contact. I'm meant to be easy to contact. My mobile number, Facebook, any of those things, emails, just get in touch, and I want to make this happen because it's going to support businesses to thrive and survive. I'm really happy with that outcome.
Yeah, no, terrific, David. Look, thanks a lot for giving us your time this morning, telling us a bit about who is David Law.
Yeah.
And look, we look forward to the opportunity down the track to perhaps have another discussion with you maybe next month or
no, look, I will be very happy to do that with you, just to keep the conversations going and to share, what's new and what's happening and how we're getting on with things for, Nambour's journey into a really successful, vibrant future, which is, what we all want, and really happy to work with you to achieve it.
Thanks for your time this morning, David. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Mark.